What ways can an abusive relationship take shape? And what stops the victim from leaving? RC is a story about a sentient remote control car called RC, who has served as 8-year-old Kai's favourite toy for a long time. They live in Queensland, their home surrounded by dense bushland. Kai's parents own the home and have moved in just over a year ago to escape the city living. The relationship between Kai and RC is strong and loving. But when Kai builds a dirt ramp that tests RC's limits, RC breaks its front bar and realizes that Kai has just done some serious damage for the first time. Their relationship has always been rough, but Kai has never failed to fix or replace parts when necessary. This instance, however, Kai is unable to fix the broken front bumper, and that's when RC realizes that the abuse is worsening. Kai's mother was taken into custody by police, which is what caused Kai to be upset and accidentally hurt RC with the ramp. And when Kai is forced to attend court with his father, they have to leave RC behind, who is devastated to watch Kai leave the home in tears. But when they next play, Kai drives RC more rough, speeding, crashing, and hurting RC. RC obviously considers leaving, however, loves Kai, and doesn't want to betray Kai when he needs RC most. One scene features RC stored safely in a box in the garage when Kai can be heard crying in his room. RC breaks out of the box and races to Kai's aid. However, in doing so, Kai takes RC outside and sends RC over the ramp, this time snapping a wheel off. This is the moment where RC realizes that the things hurting Kai and his family are causing Kai to hurt RC. Kai takes his broken toy to his father, who refuses to help Kai and claims he is over it. Kai then goes to his grandfather, who lives nearby. His grandfather fixes the wheel and tells Kai to be careful, as some damage is irreversible. Upon returning home, Kai's father catches him taking the batteries out of the TV remote and putting them in RC. His father blows up at him and says he will never buy batteries for RC if he is going to continue to mistreat it. Kai blows back up at his father, takes RC outside, and faces the ramp once more. This is where RC has to make a decision. It can go up the ramp, possibly survive, and possibly continue living through Kai's pain until he is happy again, or to save itself and go against Kai's demands and escape. RC chooses to live, even a short while longer, by veering right and disappearing up the street. RC chooses life, despite hurting Kai in the process, and without batteries or care, RC may not last very long. RC engages with its conflicts through exploring what it takes to break away from the cycle of abuse. In the initial ordinary world, we see the strong relationship between Kai and RC, with imagery showcasing the common perception of childhood innocence. However, over an extended period of time, we witness this imagery alters into aggressive and violent play habits, fueled by Kai's mistreatment and resentment displayed towards his own father and over his family situation, but results in the further degradation and neglect of RC, portraying the cycle of abuse as one of owners and property. However, throughout the Rising's action, seeds are planted as RC tries to break the cycle of abuse, initially through being loyal to Kai by autonomously coming to his comfort, however, neglecting that Kai is using him as an instant gratification to ignore his own conflicts. This issue of RC's ignorance climaxes, and RC ultimately decides to leave Kai before he is mistreated any further. The motivation of RC in response to the inciting incident is to be a friend to Kai by providing comfort and entertainment. However, RC recognizes and wrestles with the fact that to a certain extent, their dynamic is toxic and one sided, and RC should leave when they get the chance. The different events which take place during the rising action, the conflicts, and the motivations which RC endures contribute to the cause of this theme, being when we are stuck in complicated and abusive relationships. The point of the climax, resolution, and overall character arc which RC endures contributes to the value which is to be taken away by audiences. Personal well-being takes priority. In an article which explores various film conventions, it stated that the drama genre focuses on the obstacles, conflicts, and struggles the main characters face. Furthermore, the story also draws upon topics of abuse, and added darkness to the dramatic conventions of this story. Thus, through the positioning of plot events, the conflicts and motivations the protagonist endures, this story exhibits conventions which draw similarly to the drama/dark drama genre. The film being positioned around a protagonist who undergoes a dark emotional journey as well as the genre and theme is a great selling point, as they will touch on the audience's emotions. This is because serious drama tends to arouse pity and fear for the dilemma facing a character, eliciting a strong response in audiences.